I was a kid who never had a childhood. This is what they did to me. I learned to sleep with one eye open, tad maps on my skin, Point Samson rocks and Nana salads, the only place I'd been. Cardboard for a blanket, rooftops for a bed. A kid who learned to survive, not how to be led. They called me trouble, they called me lost. They never counted up the cost. They saw the past and not the boy. They read my scars like lines. I was charged and processed without any of this, so I am not sure what happened there. A child in a room full of men, a paper and a stare. All I wanted to do was die, just die. But I kept breathing through the night, kept learning how to lie. I saw a little girl walk down a lane. I told them what I'd seen. Next day the questions turned to blame beneath the fluorescent screen. They put a pen into my hand, said, "Sign it, don't you fight." No guardian, no lawyer, just a room and a light. They read my past like evidence. They smiled when I cried. A lawyer who never pushed back, a judge who'd closed his eyes. My name on paper, stamped and sealed, a child made into sin. They sent me to a place of iron for a life that should have been. They used my history like a rope. They pulled until I broke. They taught me how to say the words that made the board nod and stroke. I learned to play the part they wanted, learn the lines to say, so they would let me move along and not keep me there to stay. I was charged and processed without any of this, so I am not sure what happened there. A child in a room full of men, a paper instead. All I wanted to do is die, just die. But I kept breathing through the night, kept learning how to lie. They showed me the gallows, fed me fear for breakfast, taught me how to be small. I learned to barter songs for safety, learned to hide behind a wall. Then a voice in a church room said, "Sing to me," and I did. Faith like a thin rope pulled me up when everything else slid. Years of iron and shadow, poems written on a bed. A guard gave me a chance, a car, a job, a life ahead. 4 boys, a wife, a niece who said she always knew. But the rehearsed confessions echo, and the wound still feels true. I was charged and processed without any of this, so I am not sure what happened there. A child in a room full of men, a paper and a stare. All I wanted to do was die, just die. I walked out with faith and scars and a life that looks like mine. This is for the child they left behind.